Hi everyone, welcome to KG Techs. So this is the second video of Python programming playlist. Okay, so today we are going to see how we can write a print statement with the dynamic parameters. Okay, and we will see the different methods available, for the dynamic parameters. Okay, so let's create a Python file here. I will write name as a day2.py. Here we will write a docstring first. Okay, so examples to write print statement with dynamic parameters. Okay, so let's define some of the variables. Okay, let's use name is equal to Tom, use age equal to 25, and use email is equal to tom at example.com. Okay, so let's see the first method one, which is using string concatenation. Okay, so we do the string concatenation using the plus operator. Okay, so let's use print name plus name plus age plus age. Mm, okay, so see, basically this age as an integer variable. Okay, so if you want to see the type of age, print type of age. Okay, let me just comment this for while and let me run this program. Python day hyphen 2 dot py. Okay, you can see that it is a integer value, okay, that this age variable holds. Okay, so if we run this program, basically it should give us an type error. Okay, because what we need to do is we need to okay, let me run this program first. Okay, so you can see that type error, okay, can only concatenate string values, okay, and not the integer. Okay, so what basically we need to do is we need to cascade, typecast this with the string variable, okay, in string data type format. And now if you run this program, we will get the expected output here. Okay, name is equal to Tom and then age is 25. So let me delete this line, comma, sorry, plus uh, email. Okay, email again plus email. Now let me run this program. Okay, so this is the one method, how we can use the dynamic values, okay, inside the print statement. Okay, so let's look into the another method, method 2. Okay, using percent formatting. Okay, so let's write the print statement here. Print name percentage. Okay, so this percentage, I mean, in Python we have a several conversion specifiers. Okay, so percent is basically used for string data types. We have a percent d, which basically we use for the integer. We have a few others also. Okay, we have percent f, which we use for the floating. Okay, we have a percent c, which we basically use for the characters, etc. Okay, and we have several other specified available in Python. Okay, so I will use just name percentage for the string, because I'm going to use the name as a this name variable as a string type here. Okay, for this dynamic formatting. Okay, then age percent d and email, which is again the string type. Okay, percent s, and we'll use here percent, and inside the brackets we will pass name, age, and email. Okay, let me comment this line. By the way, to comment this line, we have a control plus forward slash, okay, which is a shortcut to comment the line. And again, to uncomment also, we can use the same keyword, okay, in the on the keyword. Okay, let me save and run this program. Okay, so we get name as a Tom, age as a 25, and then email as a tom@example.com. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Let's see the third method, which is method 3 using str.format method. Okay. Let's write the print statement name. Okay. So this basically open and curly braces. This acts as a placeholder positions, okay, for the values that you want to insert, okay, into the string, okay, using you can say str.format method, okay. So let's use comma, then age, open curly braces, comma, email, and again open curly braces, okay. And here you can write dot format, and here you can pass the positional arguments, okay. So basically the name should be your name variable, it age, and then email, okay. So let me comment out this code. So now I have given the respective positional arguments, okay. I have passed from the format method, okay. So let me just run this, and you can see the output over here, okay. So what if I remove one of these and try to rerun this, okay. So this basically will give us the index error, okay. Now you can see we have got the index error. This is because this print statement basically expect a three parameters, okay, whereas we have given the only two arguments we have passed from the dot format method, okay. So since there is a mismatch in the passing arguments, we have got this as an index 2 out of the range, okay. Error from the positional args from the tuple. Okay. So just make sure that if you are using the three curly braces, you should provide the three arguments in the format method. Okay, it's a email. Save and run this. Okay. So let's look at the another method. Uh, we'll use the using dot using f string. Okay, we'll use the using f string. Let me comment out this code. Okay. So okay, for this, let's use the another example. Okay, let me define one list here, list variable, fruits is equal to apple, mango, banana, kiwi, and let's say orange. Okay. Um, okay. So to iterate within this list, basically we need to go with the for loops. Okay. So don't worry about this one. We will look into the loops and if conditional statements, etc. In later in this playlist. Okay. So just follow along with me. So for fruit in fruits. Okay. Print fruit. Okay. So this basically, okay, let me comment out this code because this is not required for this example. Okay. So let me run this code. Okay. Now you can see we have got uh, all the fruits available inside this fruit list. Okay. Uh, okay. So to for this f string we will try one example where we will print out the index of this particular fruit. Okay, so let's say if 0 is sitting on the sorry, this apple is sitting on the 0th index, mango is sitting on the first index, so we will print it accordingly. Okay, so get the index, we use the enumerate function. Okay, and inside this we will pass the iterable, which is a fruit. Okay, and we will use the index. Okay, so let's use print f string uh, the index of this fruit, okay, let's say fruit is index. Okay, so this print statement basically will return us, okay, the index of this particular fruit. Okay, now let me rerun this program, and you can see we have got this. The index of apple is 0, this is 1, 2, and we have a 5 elements in this 5 items in this fruits list. So 5 minus 1, basically index starts from the 0, so we have a 4 index. Okay, 0 to 4 index. Okay, so let's use another method, method 5, using format using format method with positional arguments. Okay, so for this example I will comment this, and we'll use the first example. Okay, we can work with fruits also list also. I will show you that in in a couple of minutes. So here write the print statement name, then we will use 0, inside the curly braces we'll use email. We'll pass first positional argument, and in name, sorry, in age we will pass the second positional argument. Okay, so basically here what you need to do is, here we are going to use the dot format. Okay, so what are the positional arguments that you are passing? Okay, from this format method it should be matched with the uh, you know the values that you have provided, as a positional parameters over here. Okay, so let's say if you are passing name, okay, instead of zeroth positional argument, if you are passing age, yeah, for email if you are passing name, and for age if you are passing email. So as per the order that we have defined here, it will take the values here. Okay, so as a zeroth positional argument, you can see we will get the 25 here as a age. you know Basically name it will print as a age, email it will print as a name, and then age it will give as a email. Okay, so make sure that you will pass the proper positional arguments here. Okay, so let's say name we have on the first index, email we have on the second index, and age we have in the zeroth index. Okay, so this should work fine now. Okay, you can see here we got the expected output. Okay, so just to simplify that, I will write this print statement once again, and we'll use the proper positional arguments. Okay, 0, 1, and age is 2. Okay, so here we will use name, email, and we have an age here. Okay, so I will comment this code. So this should be 2, and we got the expected output here. Okay, let's try this with the list. Okay, so print on zeroth index we have this fruit. Okay, and here you can use dot format, and inside this fruits you can pass zeroth as an index, and you should get the apple. Okay, on zeroth index we have apple fruit. Okay, so let's use the another method, it's method 6. Okay, using format method with keyword arguments. Okay, okay, let's use the print statement. Here we will use the first example. Okay, this one name. Okay, I will just copy and paste it over here. Print name is equal to, okay, in this placeholder, currently I'm not passing anything. We'll pass it, okay, later. Name, age, and we have a email. Okay, dot format. N is equal to name. Sorry, it's small letters. A is equal to age, and we have email. E is equal to email. Okay, so basically this n is the keyword where it stores the value of this Tom. Okay, so we are basically passing a variable here. Okay, okay. So I will use the name inside this placeholder. I will use the n keyword. For age I will use the A, and for email I will use the E keyword. Okay, and let's run this program. Okay, so you can see the output over here. Okay, so that's for this video, guys. I will upload this code on the GitHub and provide the link in the description. Okay, have a great day.